we have f of x equals 1 over the square root of x, and we are to find f prime of x. In other words, we've got to find the first derivative and work out what goes in the position of this question mark. So we'll move forward and we will calculate what goes in the position of the question mark by using this here, which is the power rule for differentiation. Now, we know that the square root of x can be written as x to the power 1/2. Therefore, we can continue by saying that 1 over the square root of x can be written out as 1 over x to the power 1/2. Bringing that to the top, we end up with x to the minus 1/2. We have been given f of x equals 1 over the square root of x. Now we can see that this can be written as x to the minus 1/2. So f of x is equal to x to the minus 1/2. We can now say that f prime of x is going to be equal to, we'll bring the power of minus 1/2 down, and then we'll have x minus 1/2 minus 1. And I'll put that in brackets so we can clearly see it. We can go on to say this is equal to minus 1/2 x to the minus 3 over 2, because I've subtracted the 1 from the minus 1/2, which gives me minus 3 over 2. Now I'll give myself a little bit more room by moving this up here, and we can now carry on with the calculation. I am going to work on x to the minus 3 over 2 in isolation. Now this can be rewritten as 1 over x to the plus 3 divided by 2, which can further be written as x to the 3 raised to the power of 1/2. And then we can say this is 1 over x to the 3, the square root of. Now whenever you raise anything to the 1/2, you can replace that raising by the square root. So that's where the square root has come from. The fact that we are raising x to the 3 to the 1/2. So you can see x to the 3 is inside the square root symbol. We have already found that f prime of x is equal to minus 1/2 x minus 3 over 2. We can now write this as minus 1/2 times 1 over the square root of x to the power 3. In other words, we've replaced this with what we calculated on this line, which was 1 over the square root of x to the 3, and you can see that has been placed here. Therefore, we can write that f prime of x is equal to minus 1 over 2 the square root of x to the 3. And of course, this came from the multiplying out of this. So you can see the negative is brought down to here. This 1 times the 1 gives 1. This 2 times the square root of x to the 3 is 2 the square root of x to the 3 here. So for this f of x equals 1 over the square root of x, we get f prime equal to minus 1 over 2 the square root of x to the 3. It should be apparent from the calculations I've just done in this video that a good understanding of indices is vital to progressing with calculus. So if you struggle a little with following these steps, it may be the case that you need to go back and work on the study of indices. So you know things like x to the half is the square root of x, and so on, and all the other examples that I've shown in the solution to the question that was asked in this video.